Basketball Association and your Washington Wizards are committed to a safe and enjoyable sports experience. We therefore ask you to refrain from any disruptive behavior, such as fighting, throwing objects, attempting to enter the court or interrupt play, or using improper language or gestures. Spectators engaging in such behavior are subject to ejection and possible arrest. Please report any violations of these rules to the nearest usher, security guard, or arena staff member. We've got something special for you, DC family. Our next promotion is Vacation.
Hi, everyone. We've got a good one for you tonight. It's Game 3 of the NBA Cup for both of these teams. Let's get started. I'm Kevin Harlan, joined courtside by Greg Anthony and Doris Burke. And it's Allie LaForce for us tonight on the sidelines. Here's a look at what's coming up for the Wizards. On Friday, they'll go up against Tyrese Halliburton and the Indiana Pacers. And then on Monday, they'll be matching up against Giannis Antetokounmpo and the Milwaukee Bucks.
And for that matchup with the 76ers, it's the second game of a back-to-back, and you know they're going to be feeling the effects of it. Playing that much basketball in that short amount of time really takes a toll.
A look at Atlanta's opening lineup. Filling the perimeter slots are Daniels and Rivalries. Johnson and Okongwu man the post position. And it's Young in at the point. And for the Wizards, they've got Kispert. Gill is out there with Song. Then there's C.J. McCollum. And it's MP in at the 2. Let's toss it over to the sideline for news on MP's groundbreaking season.
Thanks, guys. Well, a pretty auspicious record he set. The most 60-point games in a season. He's on a tear for the ages and has established himself as one of the most combustible scorers in the game. Guys?
Yeah, all right. He is combustible. Thank you very much. And joining us now by phone is insider Shams Charania with some news. Shams, give it to us.
Thanks, guys. No doubt that a healthy Kristaps Porzingis is still a unicorn for what he can bring to a team. When Atlanta pulled the trigger...
Good! Another from 3.
And he shattered the franchise single-season high for three-pointers made.
Getting them up and connecting with high volume. He's been a flamethrower all season long.
And the precision with which MP shoots that thing seems supernatural. But it's all the result of long hours, and boy, how about the reps he's put up behind the scenes.
And we're about a minute and a half into the first quarter. Buries it from three-point range. MP's got 6.
MP looking solid from there.
Johnson outside. Here's Rivalries, and he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Here's MP. Another one falls for Washington. Atlanta's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Pass to Rivalries. Lets it go from deep. Bangs home the trifecta.
A true highlight of Rivalries' game, his ability to just knock it down from beyond.
Daniels against MP. And Sarr throws it down.
And really just led him to his sweet spot for that finish.
Atlanta's gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. Young from outside. Rebounded by the Wizards. Win after win, these guys now have 9 straight.
Well, this is a basketball team that's really humming right now. And what you love is they're working together as a unit, which makes it fun to watch. What I'm curious about here is when teams start to adapt and take away their best strategy, how do they keep the streak going? Really, really interested to see how this plays out.
Rivalries and Sarr pulls it down. MP, that's for 2. He hits the back iron and sinks the shot. He's got 13.
Boy, for the most part, when they have gone through him, he has delivered.
Rivalries wide open. A three-pointer is right on target.
A catch-and-shoot specialist. Rivalries thrives in that role.
MP looking around. Gill with a screen on Daniels. That shot wide open. MP's got 15.
Now he's had a one-track mind this quarter, and that is score the basketball.
After Rizichet and Greg in this game 3 of group play. 2 undefeated teams in this NBA Cup tournament. You know, something's got to give, right?
And this is where that competitive instinct of the players starts to kick in. And Kevin, the cup may not be the Larry O'Brien trophy, but neither one of these teams wants to take that first L in the tournament.
Been a tough stretch for this guy right now, looking a little out of sorts.
This one for 3. That falls. Nice feed that time from McCollum. MP's got 20 points.
Boy, he has been special to start this game, shooting 8 of 9, just making it look easy.
After Rizichet in the corner, Daniels. And here is Okongwu. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
You love it when a big man has those soft hands. Rarely any problem converting that close to the rim.
And here's MP. He'll bring it up for Washington. They have a 9-point lead. This game coming on the heels of their win against Chicago.
Mental toughness on the road. The arena was rocking, but they just got down to business and never let up.
I thought what really stood out was how dominant they were on the offensive end. That was about as flawless as you could hope for.
And it's Rizichet missing.
What normally he makes, that defense gets lucky there.
MP outside. Shoots from the right block. And it's Daniels with the rebound. The Hawks trail by 12. Now Rizichet. 23 points for him the last game against Charlotte. Pass to Okongwu. Just 5 to shoot. Lets it go from the wing. And the shot falls short this time. Wizards leading by 12. So we're talking about Dyson Daniels here, Greg. Just how incredible a defender is this kid?
I mean, last season he came in second in terms of voting for Defensive Player of the Year. Led the league in steals. And this young man's just getting started. Figures to be a problem for a long time.
He's trying to flip the script here, but guys, he cannot find any level of consistency.
No good. Now 10 for 13 in the game. At the last game for the Atlanta Hawks, it was a win against the Hornets.
Yeah, and in that game, you see how they built out this roster, acquiring role players who can step up when needed.
And that's exactly what happened. Guys came off the bench ready to play. The offense didn't miss a beat.
They get it back. Young with no one around. Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
Oh, big time put back there. What a great motor on this guy.
There is no one who goes after those rebounds hard.
On the court.
Here's McCollum. No scoring in this one. MP out there with C.J. McCollum. Then there's Gill. Then it's Corey Kispert. And it's Sarr in at the center, locking down the middle. That's the 5 on the 4 for the Wizards. Bounce pass Young. Lets it fly. And with that one, the lead is trimmed to single digits.
This round.
Young's got his second basket of the night.
A tough start scoring the basketball, but they're starting to turn it around now.
Here's MP. Okongwu grabs the board. Okongwu's now got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
Where was the defense? No help. You can't afford to give up these kinds of buckets.
Yeah, even after all those 3-pointers he hit in that first quarter, looks like the D still didn't learn its lesson as they've left him open for another one. And wait to finish and cut into that lead a little bit.
Yeah, but look at the basket guy still shaking. Atlanta with the rebound. Okongwu's now got 8 rebounds in this game. Here's Rizachet, defended by Kispert. Nice ball movement here by Atlanta.
2 minutes remaining in the second quarter.
Clock at 6. Here's Rizachet. Off the left rim and out. Wizards leading by 8. Here's MP, and it's Kispert in the corner. And here's MP for 3. And the Wizards hit again from deep.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Back to Young. 1:24 left to play here in the half. Good work there as it goes. Young's got 6.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
MP kicks to Kispert. MP, that's for 2. Again, the Wizards good for 2.
Boy, his offensive game has changed the tenor of this basketball game.
Here's Rizachet, defended by Kispert. Okongwu with the screen for Rizachet. Offline from the top of the key.
And there have been some terrible shot choices here, Kev. That's not a good look at all. Now, this is what we want from MP. Night after night, an energetic performance on the offensive end.
Johnson with a screen on McCollum. Wound up there for Johnson. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. That one on Rizachet.
And the length of SAR is a lot to deal with. Sometimes the defense has to foul.
And that trip coming up empty, missing both.
And they're really getting more points at the free throw line here in the second quarter.
Pass to Young. Back to Rizachet. No good on the 3. MB getting it done for the Washington Wizards. He's approaching 40 points for him in the game. He's scoring in just about every way possible. And we'll be back with you shortly.
And now, please.
Great to have you with us. Starting out, let's check out the award winners for Players of the Week. The Western Conference winner, LeBron James.
Well, LeBron has won this award so many times, he's probably got a separate house just for his trophies. A multi-generational.
And let's move on now to that first half. Obviously, a lot of work to do for the Atlanta Hawks. Thanks for joining us. Now let's toss it to Kevin.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. You look at MP in this one, he's been everywhere.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look he wanted.
You know, as a coach, you can preach good shot selection, but it's up to the players to execute, and this guy has done just that.
On the court for Atlanta, Johnson and Okongwu man the post position. Filling the perimeter slots are Daniels and Rizachet. And it's Young in at the 1 spot. Now let's take a minute to talk to Allie LaForce courtside. Allie.
Thanks a lot. The Hawks are trying to involve everyone to take some of the load off Trae Young. Coach Quinn Snyder said, we've been intentional about that. Trae can't do this by himself, and he knows that. Frankly, no player can. Figuring out the ways he can be efficient has been the idea. He's been making those plays. Back to you.
Okay, Allie, thanks. Pass to McCollum. Back to MP. He gets that one. MP's got 41.
Oh, great production on the interior right now. 8 straight from inside.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
And there's the whistle. Illegal screen.
And not the most common call you'll you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
It is really difficult to get your feet completely set, to stay completely still. It's almost surprising to me that it isn't called more often.
Here's MP. Here's Gill. Good, and it's MP picking up the assist. Gill's got 5 now.
They are on fire right now. That's 4 straight makes.
Daniels passes to Johnson. Now Rizachet. The Hawks again can't hit.
0 for 3 to start the second half. You've got to start finding your footing here.
Rebound by Johnson.
If you try something like that, you better be sure to complete it.
Pass to Okongwu. Young outside. Trying to get something going. Daniels from outside. Gill with the rebound. Gill's got his 6th rebound on the night.
That's a big donut, folks, here. Start the second half. 4 straight they've missed.
Here's MP, and the Wizards getting another bucket right there.
He has done the heavy lifting for them offensively. Now looking to close this thing out.
And Rick Snyder wants a timeout. Coach needs a moment to talk things over. And Greg is a former point guard in this league. Give us your top 4 generals of all time. The guys that could direct the floor and could control a game.
Wow. If we're talking traditional point guards, I got to go Magic, Isaiah, CP3's in that conversation, Jason Kidd. But I've got a separate list for that hybrid point guard, right? Which that includes guys like Steph and Iverson, West, and the great Oscar Robertson.
It was an ugly start to the second half. They're still scoreless in their first 5 attempts.
Buries the 20-footer. MP's got 45 points.
Boy, bringing tremendous energy right now, and his teammates are absolutely feeding off it.
And here's Daniels. He gives a bit of a scoring lift to the team, averaging 8 points a game.
No matter what looks they get, they just can't convert to stop this run.
And I think you can start to feel their frustration mounting. With every missed bucket, it becomes more and more desperate.
MP outside. Rebound, Atlanta. Following this one, they get to host the Cavaliers. That game will be a quick pit stop before hitting the road again. Rizachet with it. 14 points for him. Johnson sends the screen for Rizachet to end the run. A shot by Johnson, no good.
A slight rebound advantage for them. One more column in their favor, and it's all adding up.
That's a young, creative mind right there. MP doing work.
The Hawk shooting has been wayward so far. Only 37% from the floor. Atlanta calls timeout. Well, Doris, clearly the NBA award voting is an imperfect process and is often the cause of some intense debate.
Just look at the most valuable player debate over the last 5 or 6 seasons. You've had guys neck and neck for maybe the most prestigious award in the league. And one of the things that frustrates me, Kevin, is when a player has won multiple MVP and voter fatigue comes into place. It drives me nuts.
And Okongwu slams it in.
Defensive foul.
And just taking his frustration out on the rim. He ends a huge run by the Wizards.
And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for Washington.
Guys, the D hasn't had an answer for the three-point shooting, which is why they continue to just fire away from deep.
And you also have to love the way they've gotten out and run in transition. A ton of good chances tonight simply from being willing to run the floor.
And the Hawks with possession here. Outside Daniel to the inside. Alexander Walker. The shot's good on the assist by Daniels. Daniels has got 3 assists tonight.
I'll tell you, delivering the basketball in tight spots is not easy, but he made it look that way.
And good! There's another.
An incredible performance tonight, folks. He's at 50.
And tonight ties him for the 5th most 50-point games in NBA history. Good ball movement here by the Hawks. Here's Rizachet. Rebounded by the Wizards. Sarr's got 9 rebounds in the game, getting it done.
Nothing going his way. Boy, it feels like he's forcing it and to no avail.
MP passes to Sarr. Here's Gill. MP outside.
2 minutes. 2 minutes remaining in the third quarter.
Rebound by the Hawks. Okongwu's now got the glass covered here tonight. 11 boards for him. Oh, and the jam by Johnson.
And you can tell Rivalries has a great basketball IQ. He spots the opening and delivers the pass on time.
The 3 from MP. The rebound by Johnson. On the wing, Daniels. Pass to Rivalries. Takes a 3. They get it back. It's good. Nice touch there from Okongwu. Okongwu's now got 5 points now in the quarter. And Brian Keefe wants a timeout.
Substitution on the court. At the line for 1, Sarr.
One big thing you love about Alex Sarr, he's got that 7'4" wingspan, and as he gets older, he'll fill out that frame plus add to his game.
They've got Gill. Cullum is out there with MP. Then it's Sarr, and it's Kispert in at the 3, the small forward. That's the group on the floor right now for Washington.
And I love the fact that he didn't have to slow down or adjust there. The pass was just timed perfectly.
Wizards leading by 16. On the wing, MP. He's covered by Daniels. Sarr sets the screen for MP. From outside, off the mark.
Well, he's got a great stroke. That one almost dropped.
Oh, and the jam by Johnson.
And wait to finish and cut into that lead a little bit.
Yeah, but look at the basket guy still shaking. And so McCollum will bring it up for Washington. And here's MP for 3. That falls. Nice feed that time for McCollum. McCollum's got assist number 5 here tonight. Johnson outside. Back to Young. Shot clock at 6. And there's the drive. And it's in there. Young's got 6 points in the quarter.
They're scoring boatloads of buckets. It's raining buckets from inside.
MP kicks to Kispert. The 3 from MP. Connects again from distance. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable.
Bounce pass Young. To the paint. Here's Rivalries. Here's Daniels. Oh, a beautiful finish off that spectacular reverse.
And the shooting has really been there for him today, but he may have to take it upon himself to continue to carry this team and try and get out of this hole. And he's a good shooter from outside, but not sure from that deep.
Boy, we're seeing it more and more. Guys looking to create additional space by stepping back further from the line.
Hawks ball.
And it's going to be out of bounds. The Hawks will retain possession. Now Young jacks up a 3. Can't get it to go.
I mean, I guess you can appreciate the confidence, but his three-point shooting has been brutal this half.
Here's MP. And the ball goes out of bounds. Nice touch by Daniel.
Active hands from him as he's able to deflect that pass out of bounds.
Well, that's what you call a game of inches. They talk about it in football. We see it right there.
When a pick like that is questionable and creates that much of an advantage for the offense, you have to blow the whistle.
I don't think there's any question. There are so many rules that favor the offense these days. You've got to be able to equal things out when an illegal screen is set.
Sarr pulls it down. Wizards leading by 15.
2 minutes. 2 minutes remaining in the fourth quarter.
Raises up. Yet another bucket. 60 points. This guy cannot be stopped.
They've had no answer for him in this one.
Johnson with the block. Young outside. Green from outside.
You know, the range Young has really is unlimited. He just feels comfortable shooting as soon as he crosses that court.
Yep, that goes down.
Listen, we know this guy has got a solid offensive arsenal. You've got to stay on point defensively.
MP. Oh, it's a highlight reel being put together by MP.
Oh, let's go home. That was just ridiculous.
I do not remember the last time I saw a dunk like that in a game. Young misses the three. Washington's gone a disappointing 2 of 6 on three-point attempts here in the fourth. MP fires. The 20-foot jumper, good.
And tonight's battle is going to end with a very clear winner, leaving nothing to chance. Impressive win for Washington.
You know, it's tough to put your finger on the deciding factor in this one, but I'd say that the shooting accuracy made the difference.
Yeah, I think you're on point, Kevin. They got better looks, and that tends to lead to a better field goal percentage.
And so this will mark the 15th win of the year for them.
And they'll take the win tonight, setting the tone in the first matchup of this 4-game season series.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for MP.
Boy, it's not just the scoring he gave them. It was the efficiency with which he did it.
Guys, you've got to think a basket here would seal.
No question. That would be all she wrote.
MP against Daniel. Knocks down the three.
Finishing strong. This is how you want to close things out.
No question. They've gotten hot at exactly the right time. Clutch play on a team level.
Now Young. And so it's Washington easily grabbing this one. And with that, they remain undefeated in group play.
And with just one group matchup left, it looks like we'll be seeing them in the next round of the NBA Cup.
And that'll do it, folks. So for Doris Burke, Greg Anthony, and Ali LaForce, I'm Kevin Harlan saying thanks for joining us. We'll see you next time.
Welcome, everyone, to the final matchup before the knockout round. Things are starting to get a little chippy. Everyone jostling for that NBA Cup. And tonight, we'll see the Indiana Pacers as they go up against the Washington Wizards. Hi, everyone. I'm Brian Anderson, alongside Clark Kellogg and Grant Hill. On the sidelines, Ali LaForce. And this contest, the fourth one during the group stage of the NBA Cup. Grant, these teams have had vastly different fortunes so far in the tournament.
Well, one team is undefeated and the other is mostly out of NBA. About as different as you can possibly get. And that's just how it can be during these group stages. There is just little room for forgiveness.
Now Washington's starting five. We've got Alex Sarr. MP is out there with C.J. McCollum. Then it's Kispert and it's Gill in at the 4. From deep, MP. Nice start for him, sinking his first shot.
You can bet MP will make a lot of those over his career.
From 12 feet. That one a little long. And it's Washington on the break.
MP, a showman for sure. He has truly arrived.
And thanks to AT&T for a great look at that dunk on their connected cam. McConnell outside. Here's Siakam. Yes, and it's McConnell with the assist that time.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
And there's a pick. MP, the pass to McCollum. Back to MP. Lets it go. Nice spin off the left rim and in. That's 7 points for MP.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
And here's Siakam for three. Gets the three to fall. Siakam's got his second basket on the night.
Stretching his range, Pascal Siakam. Long distance score there.
You know, Grant, for a guy who started playing basketball at age 17, Siakam has put together quite the resume.
Yeah, B.A. Pascal is a champion. He's got multiple All-Star and All-NBA selections, and one of the great developmental stories when you think about his discovery through basketball without borders. And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
And it's Washington with another.
Boy, somebody lit a fire under this guy. I mean, he's crushing it right now.
McConnell passes to Huff. Now Nembhard. Lets it go from 11. And, yep, it's good.
Well, Nembhard can definitely make you pay from the mid-range. The defense has to be better.
Pass to Gill. Now Kispert. Washington moving the ball around. MP high post. Had a career game his last time out. Bucket after bucket. 4 on the clock. Takes a three. It's rebounded by Pascal Siakam. Pacers trail by 5. Here's Nembhard. That drops. And it comes off an assist from Siakam. Nembhard's got his second basket.
That took a little extra effort from Nembhard, but the juice was worth the squeeze.
Here's MP. Oh, a terrific shot on the turnaround.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
And you know, that's how it goes with him. I mean, his hot streaks, guys, don't last minutes. They last days.
Kicks it out to Siakam. And a miss there on the triple. Washington leading by 5. MP looking around. Kispert outside. Saw a screen from deep. MP. Pacers with a rebound. They put up a nice win against Toronto last time out.
Yeah, and a big part of their offense in that game was creating second chance opportunities on the glass. That was the difference. Scoring well this quarter, picking up steam as he goes.
And MP throws it down hard.
Yeah, when we talk about MP's unlimited potential, we're referring to nights like this one.
Nembhard outside. Siakam outside. Pass to Huff. Now Nembhard. This one for 3. The rebound by MP. Count it. MP's got 18.
And he's carried them this quarter. A dominant offensive stretch.
And so McConnell will bring it up for Indiana. They trail by 7. Pass to Siakam. Back to McConnell. And the Pacers tack on 2 more. Here's McCollum. He's scoreless. MP outside. Shoots from the elbow. He hits the back iron and sinks it.
The big story thus far, how well they've shot the rock.
Very high percentage so far, and if you want to start a game hot, that's the way to do it.
They get it back. Here's Nembhard. Lays it up and banks it in. Give him 8 points now.
Nembhard is one of those guys who just seems to relish making the hustle plays, whether he's diving for loose balls or fighting for second chance opportunities. He's not afraid to get his hands dirty.
MP shot is off. Pacers trail by 5. Nembhard left side. Neesmith passes to Siakam. Fires from deep. It's rebounded by Washington. They're really clicking as a unit. Tonight, looking for their 11th straight win.
Just playing really solid basketball right now. They're trusting each other more out there and attacking as a group. They're a fist, not individual fingers, which has made them tough to beat. They are winning this game largely because of his efforts.
McConnell passes to Siakam. Gill grabs the board.
Not his night shooting the ball, and it's really had an impact on this game.
Here's MP. Oh, MP throws it down.
There you go, MP. Hammer it home, young fella.
And so it's Indiana with it. 9-point game. They're getting their first look of the season at Washington in this one.
Last year shows that having a better overall record doesn't mean you're going to dominate the lesser opponent.
Guys, they split the season series, and you know there's always randomness to this game. The unpredictability of it. You win some, you lose some, but they certainly want to impose their talent level tonight.
MP, the pass to Kispert. On the wing, MP. He's guarded by Nembhard. MP, that one's good. Pacers trail by 9. It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. McConnell looking around. Here's Siakam. Kispert grabs a miss.
Got what he wanted, but then blew the lay-in. He tricked that one.
And the shot goes. MP's got 28.
Boy, I like their energy coming in. Terrific execution so far.
And, you know, it's an all-out effort they've come in with. Very aggressive offense so far.
And as the first quarter wraps up, already a double-digit lead. It's Washington. They're up by 11. Don't go anywhere, folks. We'll be back in a moment. Ends up going with a new group. And timeout called by Rick Carlisle. I think right now he might be looking at some adjustments.
Give yourself a round of applause.
The deep three. Up pulls it in. Pacers trail by 17. And last season, the Pacers started the playoffs with home court advantage for the first time in over a decade, Greg.
Yeah, the 4th seed in the East, BA. And with a blend of youth and experience on the roster, this is a team built to win now and into the future.
On the court right now for the Wizards. They've got MP. Also, C.J. McCollum out there. Kispert is out there with Sarr. And it's Gill in at the 4.
And they're winning and playing with great confidence, but they need to be more efficient with those three-pointers.
Yeah, and the perimeter shots, though, not really falling at a good clip here. So I think they may have to back out of that a bit and not settle for those jump shots.
Down low, Siakam drops it in.
He's finally started to settle down here in the second quarter. Just needed to work up a sweat.
From deep, MP. It's hauled in by McConnell.
Started out strong from three-point land. Hit 2 in the first quarter, but he's gone dry since. And what an aggressive move to the rim. He's really trying to fire up his teammates right now.
Boy, it's not hard to feel inspired after a teammate makes that kind of finish.
You know, when you're looking to close the gap, you need guys who will take it upon themselves to step up, take the initiative, and make something happen.
Good on the shot.
Clutch buckets. He's paving the way as they hit the home stretch.
Pacers trail by 14. On the wing, Nembhard. Covered by MP. Pass to McConnell. Outside Neesmith. Offline with a 3. And the Wizards shooting 61% for the game, knocking them down.
Not his best work at all. This is a quarter he'd rather forget.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks, Brian. The Pacers are all about winning. And Coach Rick Carlisle said, our young players are having to earn their way. They're not being given anything. It's the only way to do things, in my opinion. If you want to build championship habits, you got to do it on a merit-based, accountability type of basis. Back to you.
Okay, Allie, thanks for the report. Nembhard outside. Misses the three.
And really a reflection of their superior effort level to this point. It seems to me they've gone after this win a little bit more.
Picking up right where he left off. Hit 2 triples in the first quarter. Now he gets another to fall.
Pass to Siakam. Siakam draws the double. Shot to stop the run. And the layup is good. Huff's got his second bucket on the night.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. That's why they continue to get attacked.
Yeah, I think they've got to ramp up the aggressiveness. If they don't, things are just going to get worse from here. He's now matched his three-point total from the first quarter here in the second period. 4 in the game already for him.
Back to McConnell. Some nice passing by Indiana here. And Nesmith gets it to go.
Looking for an answer three? Nesmith is your guy. This dude is a competitor.
Just 2 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. MP shot is off. And so it's Siakam with it. He brings it up for Indiana. Trailing by 17. Offensive rebound. Nembhard for 3. Unable to get that one. From deep, MP. Oh, at the buzzer! Wow!
I didn't think he was going to get it off in time. Oh, wow.
I agree. I mean, and to have the composure to lock in and get off a shot he feels confident about, that's good work.
And through the first half, a pretty lopsided affair. It's the Wizards opening up a huge gap. And we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out there for the start of the third quarter, right after the break.
Well, to be honest, a good shot for one person may not be a good shot for you. Each guy on this team has to understand his limitation.
And now let's take a look at our power rankings and see who's ahead in the early going. Thanks for tuning in. Now we head back to Brian.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it's been a runaway. Hey, you look at MP in this game, he's been everywhere.
He's hit shot after shot from deep. He's so locked in right now.
Well, you know, the stroke looks fantastic. Even when he's had a hand in his face, it hasn't affected him at all.
McConnell and Nembhard are in the backcourt. Nesmith and Siakam are the forwards. And it's Huff in at the 5. That's the group for Rick Carlisle getting going here in the second half. Pass to Gill. And we're joined now by Shams Charania. He's calling in with a story. Good to have you, Shams. What's going on?
Well, guys, this summer saw the first ever 7-team trade in the NBA. You might wonder why it makes sense to involve so many parties, but basically teams have more flexibility salary-wise in these multi-team deals. It is enough to make your head spin, guys. This is where things are headed.
Big moves. Okay, Shams, thanks for the update. Second half rolling along, about a minute played here. Another one falls! Amazing!
And this guy is just a historically great scorer.
And he stands alone with the 5th most career 50-point performances. The shot by Nembhard, no good.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
MP inside. Nesmith covering. Here's MP. And Washington again with the bucket.
They haven't missed a beat coming out of the locker room. A perfect 4 for 4.
Time called here. Indiana decides to talk it over. MP really making a difference here.
With the perimeter D struggling to stay connected to him, they're getting bombarded.
Now here's Nesmith. Defense right on him. Here's McConnell. And it's rejected.
And as Sarr gets older, he'll learn how to use his length even more.
McCollum's shot is off.
And, you know, that's their first miss after knocking down 4 in a row to start the half.
Pass to Neesmith. They need this. The rebound by the Wizards. Sarr's got his 5th rebound in this one.
Oh, man, what happened at halftime? Since then, they're 0 for 4.
Count that one.
Getting buckets at a critical time. Just give them the ball and let them go to work.
Indiana's got nothing to fall from outside in this 3rd quarter. Pass to Siakam. Here's Huff. The 3. Rebound Washington. Gill's got his 6th rebound on the night.
And their physical dominance has been on display. A 10-rebound advantage is a good indicator of how this game has gone.
Nembhard into the lane. Here's Huff. The Pacers again can't hit.
It's obvious they're becoming frustrated. Nothing seems to be going their way.
You know, guys, no denying it's been a rough patch here. I think they've got to run whatever is best in their playbook to get a good shot.
He's been perfect this quarter. They keep feeding him, and he keeps delivering.
Nembhard outside. And Indiana misses again. Washington's gone 2 of 3 from outside so far in the 3rd quarter. And MP throws it down hard.
Balanced play has given them the lead and also quieted this crowd.
Yeah, you said the key word there, balanced. I mean, their big lead owes as much to their defense as their offense.
Pass to Neesmith to snap the cold streak. Gill grabs the board. Gill's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one.
Oh, hey, how about that? Big time right there. Big time.
Whoa. They're really dictating the tempo on both ends of the court. You love it.
And don't leave out the coaching staff here now. I mean, their game plan has been perfect.
Well, that's a fantastic view there from the AT&T Connected Cam.
Hey, when it comes to his three-point shot, I think those corners are where Pascal Siakam is the most effective.
Looking back at the start of his career, Siakam only took a year or 2 to make his mark.
And, you know, B.A., he's just the kind of guy we love watching play. I mean, you know what you're going to get from him every night. Tremendous effort and the ability to impact the game at both ends. He's consistent, reliable, steady, and he can be explosive at the offensive end.
Strong pass there to set up the basket.
And so McConnell will bring it up for Indiana. Following this one, they get to host the Bulls. And that'll be their 2nd of 4 total games at home. Pass to Siakam. There's Neesmith with a 3. That drops. And it comes off an assist from Siakam. Siakam's got his 4th assist with that last one. MP outside. Puts it up from the high post. And he nails the jumper.
Oh, MP. He got that tweener working.
McConnell passes to Huff. There's Neesmith with a 3. Gill grabs the board. Gill's got his 8th rebound here tonight.
They've shown the power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
Guys, that's putting it mildly. I mean, they've been absolutely dominant.
Matherin's checked in for Siakam. And Washington will go for a different look here. Bagley's checked in for Sarr. George comes in for Gill. Koulibaly, he's checked in for Kispert. And it's Carrington in for C.J. McCollum. MP shot is good.
They're going old school out there now, working the mid-range part of the floor.
They keep pulling up and watching them go down. It's a really nice thing to see.
It's Matherin with a drive. Some nice passing by Indiana here. From outside, off the mark. Washington has gone 2 of 3. Oh my! Throw it down!
Now, I know he makes it look easy, but it takes incredible physical tools to pull that off.
Athleticism and explosion.
Yes, indeed. Let's just call him ladder climber.
Matherin. And it's good. 2 points. Matherin's got the 2nd bucket on the night.
And Matherin is an impressive scorer, skilled at finding ways to convert around the rim.
And the shot goes down.
You know, in that first half, a lot more three-point shooting. Since then, though, they've dialed it back.
Nembhard outside. We've got 1:08 left in the third quarter. Pass to Matherin. Beyond the arc. Knocks down the triple. Matherin's got 5 points in the quarter.
He's got that guard quickness. Matherin showing off his catch-and-shoot ability.
And here's MP from outside. Nails it from beyond the arc.
Bombs away in the first half. He's followed up the effort with 3 more triples since.
Pass to Huff from behind the arc. It's rebounded by Washington.
He can't get anything to fall, at least not this quarter.
Oh, got that one up quick.
MP doing a nice job with the quick catch and shoot, not wanting to waste those touches.
The Pacers shooting only 39% so far in the game. Nembhard outside. Pass to Nesmith. Three-pointer. It's rebounded by Washington. George has got 4 rebounds now. Washington's gotten 4 threes to fall out of 5 attempts here in the third.
Nice work by MP. He gets to his spot and cashes in.
Matherin passes to Nembhard. And they come right back with their own three-pointer. Nembhard's got 14 points for the game.
And that's how you up the ante. Come right back at it.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
And so it's the Washington Wizards making this game a no contest. Rick Carlisle had some advice for his team. Let's hear what he had to say.
Hey, it's all about who's more physical. And
Getting ready for Indiana. Huff's checked in for Jackson. Nesmith comes in for Matherin. Nembhard, he's checked in for Shepard. And it's McConnell in for Jones. Bagley's checked in for Washington. MP comes in for Johnson. On the court for Washington. Keyshawn George is out there with Bilal Coulibaly. Then there's Carlton Carrington. Then it's Marvin Bagley. And it's MP in at the 2 spot. The 3 is up. Good! Another from 3. Ooh, you can tell he's feeling it right now.
The BA, he's on fire.
Nembhard with it. Outside for McConnell. Lets it go from deep. Knocks down the long J.
Usually the one setting others up. This time McConnell gets the benefit of the hot pass for himself.
And Grant, many of the newer rules have helped unlock offenses. Any need to help out the defense?
You know, I think the rules are fine, BA. It's just about allowing defenders to do their job and limiting the cheap foul calls so they can stay on the floor.
There's Nesmith with the 3. Yes, and it's McConnell with the assist that time. McConnell's got 6 assists in the game. Here's MP, and it's good. Off the back rim and in. MP's got 8 points in the quarter.
MP plays with the confidence of somebody with a lot more experience than what he had.
Nembhard for 3. It's rebounded by George. George has got 6 rebounds in the game. Yet another bucket. Oh, he's been absolutely ridiculous in this game.
BA, it feels like he can't miss.
McConnell outside. Pass to Siakam. Outside Nesmith. The 3 is up. Rebound Washington. George has got 7 rebounds in the game. Here's MP. And again, it's Washington.
Not exactly what Coach wanted coming up the floor, but he'll take it.
Outside Nesmith. Nembhard for 3. It's hauled in by Carrington.
At this point, I'm not sure if it's the play calling. Oh, whoa! He's shaking the hoop. He's actually shaking the whole building.
Oh, what a slam. Look here, the fans going crazy right now.
Platinum level highlight reel material. That is Showtime stuff there.
There's Nesmith with the 3, and no good. Washington has gotten 4 of 7 3-pointers to fall in the 4th.
Since halftime, they have been efficient and effective, making Coach very happy.
Boy, I like the disposition and attitude since halftime. They're patiently looking for good shots.
To end the run, and Nesmith good for 3. Nesmith's got 9 points now in the second half.
This is what Nesmith does extremely well, stretch the floor.
Here's MP, and good! There's another!
The good times keep rolling for him. Now tied for second all-time in scoring.
Boy, the way he's been able to maintain his focus on offense all game. The defense throws everything at him, but he still scores. There's Neesmith with the 3, and it's Bagley with the rebound. Bagley's got 4 rebounds now. Fades. Good. He hits again.
Well, folks, he's now bested his own single-game record for points in a game with this simply incredible offensive explosion we watched unfold. Congrats to him for now holding down 2 of the top 3 spots all time.
And we get paid to sit here and watch this excellence. What a special experience indeed. The emotion, the effort, the intensity throughout this game has been remarkable to witness. And everyone in this building recognizes the brilliant piece of basketball history that we've been lucky enough to watch. And Washington making a change here. Johnson's checked in. Pass to Siakam. They set the pick from deep. It's rebounded by Washington.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one. It's safe to say they have dominated this game. The game wasn't even as close as the score says in a great win for the Wizards.
And it was a big-time performance across the board. They looked like they were having fun out there, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., it was almost like watching a cat play with a mouse. I mean, they did pretty much anything they wanted to do out there today.
And this will get marked down as their 16th win of the year.
And having this win on the books might give them a little mental advantage the next 2 times these squads meet.
The stats tell us that the winner of the first game is a big favorite to come out on top.
Another one goes! Incredible!
What a moment. It's one for the history books. Again, he has set the record for the most points ever in a single game.
Unparalleled scoring capability. We've seen it time and time again. There's really nothing he can't do on a basketball court when he sets his mind to it.
While not a laser, Nembhard makes enough threes to keep the defense honest.
On the wing, MP. Here's the 3. Connects again from distance.
Another 3 for him. I'm not sure I've seen a better three-point shooting night.
Well, he's just pouring it on, and he's tied for the 5th most triples ever in a single game. So we see the Wizards taking the W here. And how about that performance in the NBA Cup? 4-0 in the group phase. They had